Shaggy is enjoying new surge in the international mainstream. But who is the Jamaican collaborator in the project that did the trick?
With it, group drop.
Buju Banton is celebrating the 25th anniversary of his iconic Till Shiloh album.
I'm a living while I'm living, to the Father I will pray.
This as the Gargamel gets ready to perform at the 2020 Festival Song Competition in Kingston.
Cause I am a Jamaican.
Freddie McGregor is also in this competition.
Nice up the dance, make we jump and prance.
And he'll be here to chat his entry and so much more.
Yes, man, kill him here. We're ready.
Now, for the first time in the 28-year history of Reggae Sumfest, there won't be a staging on this weekend. This, of course, due to COVID. And though there'll be a big spotlight series next week being staged by the promoters of Reggae Sumfest, this weekend, Onstage is here for you. All you have to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy the best moments of BBC. Remember them? They were on last year. Top 10 trending countdown and more are also in the show. Welcome to the show, everyone. I am Winfred Williams. We'll go back.
Onstage, so much more than entertainment.
And we're back with stories making our e-news and reviews for this week, including top 10 trending songs in Jamaica.
I'm a living while I'm living, to the Father I will pray.
25 years ago, Buju Banton made perhaps his most iconic album, Till Shiloh.
While I'm living.
The body of work that saw the DJ make the transition from the exploding dancehall genre at the time to the more message-centric roots rock reggae.
Congratulations, Buju Banton, on achieving your first RIAA Gold Album Award on Till Shiloh on your 25th anniversary.
Have mercy.
That makes Till Shiloh the only reggae album in the past year to be so certified. At a virtual presentation on Thursday evening, the RIAA presented the Gargamel with a certified gold plaque for the album.
I want to thank Dave Kelly, Wayne Wonder, Frankie Sly, I want to thank the Penthouse crew, even Andre Terrell. I want to thank all the guys, Beres, Hammond, Sly, Robbie, Steely and Clevie, all the Jamaican musicians who really and truly, Bobby Digital, really and truly came on board to make this record what it is today.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Well deserved and a long time coming.
Yes.
Thank you to all the fans who made it possible. Number one, we couldn't have gotten here without you. And wherever we're going, we cannot get there without you, the fans. So all is due to you. Yes, let us continue to make reggae music that the people can gravitate towards and feel uplifted, motivated, encouraged, yes, and renewed. Because if music cannot do that, we've failed. Because remember, the Lord gave the word, and great was the company of those who published it. I love you, and have a great evening.
In the meantime, as mentioned earlier, Buju Banton is a contestant in the 2020 Jamaica Festival Song Competition. This is his entry, I Am a Jamaican.
Yeah, yard man. Yeah, yard man, don't. Respect. I want to I respect and love, man, to all Jamaica, no matter where in the world. One eye, like I own you. No matter where in this world I go, I am a Jamaican. No birth papers I have to show, cause I am a Jamaican. No matter where in this world I go, I am a Jamaican. No birth papers I have to show, cause I am a Jamaican. I have Jamaican walk, them here Jamaican talk, cause I am a Jamaican. Them here Jamaican chat, them say Jamaican bop, cause I am a Jamaican. Now everywhere in this world I go, I am a Jamaican. And no ID I will have to show, cause I am a Jamaican. Them say, Lord, what a boy can run, that is a Jamaican. When them see the Rasta man from Jamdong, that is a Jamaican. Dressmaker, baker, tailor, shoemaker, market, woman in a donkey cart. Rivers and streams, fountains and mountains, in a Jamaica we have it all. Now everywhere in the world I go, I am a Jamaican.
At post time on Friday, the number 10 track on our trending countdown is the second installment in the Dexter Daps Vent series. This one is called Reconnecting.
Me just want you get in your element. Lewinsky and me be the president.
At number 9, Coffee is on lockdown.
Everybody on lockdown. You got me on lock now. You got my person on lock. Oh.
Coming in at number 8, Jafras is in a Dream.
Dream done reality. Dream done reality now.
While Intense, after a bad car accident earlier this week, seeks guidance at number 7. A Fake Sentence by Chronic Law takes up the number 6 spot. And starting off our top 5, Governor has Little Bit of Money.
1 mil Jamaican, that a stripper money. Give me home and beer money like about give Rita money. When you go was in my party, have your liquor money.
Heavy by Jada Kingdom featuring Vibes Cartel holds steady at number 4.
Everywhere she said it, Lexi, sexy, text me,
While Intense is Antisocial at number 3.
Lucky when you see me, I know every Lucky.
Massacre still needs just a minute at number 2. But the number 1 song this week is by none other than Alkaline with a new one called We Up.
Oh, bless the man, I forget the girl how much more pay that. Yeah, no boy, give me the chat, not to the burn, I know my buckle.
All right, so there you have it. Stories making our e-news and reviews for this week. Stay with us. Still to come, Freddie McGregor
Nice up the dance, make we jump and prance.
chats his entry in Festival Song 2020.
You never miss the water till the well runs dry.
But before that, Conkarah. Do you know him? A big player now in music. You need to know him. And later, Reggae Sumfest weekend we're on, and we will be celebrating right here on stage, and you will enjoy it. You'll be part of it. We're doing it for you. Soon come.
Onstage, so much more than entertainment.
As mentioned earlier, Shaggy is enjoying a new surge in the international mainstream. But who is the Jamaican collaborator who is part of the project that's doing the trick? Conkarah. Blessed love, man. Welcome.
Yeah, man. Respect. Thank you for having me.
So good to have you, sir. You're doing great work. Pleasantly surprised about your numbers because I didn't know they were so good. So tell us about you, your background, and where you are now in music.
Yeah, man. So my name is Nicholas Murray, born and raised in Kingston, Jamaica. I've been doing music for about 10 or so years right now, touring over 45 plus countries. Sing this brand new song, Banana, featuring Shaggy. I just represent Jamaica wherever I go, the culture, the vibes, the positive vibration that I want to push through my music. So just to have the opportunity to be able to perform in front of thousands of people all over the world and to see how they connect with reggae music, it's a blessing to me, to be a part of that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so jump into this big project now. It's pulling you into mainstream.
With it, group drop.
This banana challenge that had some 26 million responses.
Yeah, man, 26 million videos made and I think 20 billion views on TikTok. So it's a really good look, man.
With it, group drop.
How did it come about?
So I originally went down to Colombia, Medellin. I wanted to immerse myself in the culture and to, seek inspiration and tap into this whole reggaeton market. So while I was there, I was on my balcony playing my guitar and thing, and I saw a hand of bananas on my counter. And then this Harvey Belafonte vibe came. I was like, yeah, like, come on, them now, and go. And so I just shut off now and said, yo, message my brethren in Barbados. He made a beat. I sang some really catchy lyrics because I wanted to have a little bit of an edge to it. And I sent it to a mutual friend of both Shaggy and mine, Martin Kiersabam. And he loved it. He played it for Shaggy. From what I understand, Shaggy was apprehensive at first because he did this song before in the past. But I think once he did a reproduction of the beat and he sent it to his other friend, the Steve Greenberg from Escov Records, he enjoyed the song too. So he said, Shaggy, we want you on the song. And then they told me that Shaggy was going to be on the song, but I'm not going to believe that because this is, Shaggy. So when I hear him on the track now, that distinct voice, so that's Shaggy. So I'm like, all right, this is serious. So we came up with a song in August last year, and we did a few performances, Ryan Seacrest and Kelly. We did Access Hollywood, and then the song kind of, just went quiet. And so I carried on now and I went to do a tour in New Zealand, Australia, New Caledonia. This is over by the Pacific Islands. And coincidentally, I played one track show and the DJ that was playing for me, I gave him the track Banana to cue for me. And he turns out to be the guy that did this new remix now that has, taken the world by storm. And then passing on from that, the girls who did the whole dance for it, they're from New Zealand too. So a friend of mine from Vanuatu called me and said, is this your song on the thing right now, TikTok? I never know nothing about no TikTok or nothing like that. And so it was a shocker to me when I saw somebody in Norway the very next day do it. So from there, so it's just like, boom, and it's a big explosion and it gone over the world. And, that's basically how it came about, everything.
Okay, so I think I saw 10 million views for the original that you did, right? That you got. And that gave you some mainstream exposure, right?
Yeah, man, it was interesting, because it just shows you how technology is nowadays. I hadn't met Shaggy to this point, even when we did the music video and everything, I don't meet Shaggy yet, So he shot his part while he was in New York. I was on tour in Australia, then put me behind a green screen and we put the video together and came out with it. And I didn't meet Shaggy until maybe a month after the song was released. So it just goes to show you, how that first song came about, the video and everything, just like that,
All right, what we're going to do now? I know a new video is out for the remix, and we're going to go to it right now.
Yeah, man. So this is my brand new single, Banana, with Shaggy. Hope you guys enjoyed right here on Onstage. What?
Yeah! What a piece of dilemma. Chidabang, chidabang. The money, supply. Chidabang, come on, tell you why.
the fleas on the track.
Girl from near and far, I request me banana. Me a the girl them banana farm. The whole of them a request me banana. Daylight come and them no want go home. Every one time, 2 times, them want more. Daylight come and them no want go home. Every 3 times, sometime them want 4. Daylight come and them no want go home. Me have a love seen a girl, she named Cassandra. She tell me say she comes straight from Colombia. So I make her recommend no my banana. Your mama say it hasta mañana. So me do it. I saw me do it, so me do it, so me do it. And girl I tell me say me banana sweet. Them say the length and size make them weak. You know say that, so me do it. I saw me do it, so me do it, so me do it. And girl I tell me say me banana sweet. Them say the length and size make them weak.
With it, group drop.
I like it. You know, that's the remix of the banana. This banana is doing a lot of things, you know. So what do people think the banana is? And do you get a sort of do they get it, what you're saying in this song?
Well, yeah, I mean, the banana song is for everybody to enjoy. We actually did a kids version. But the banana song is whatever you want to be. I sang it about an exceeding demand to the supply of bananas. And that is the narrative that I'm going to stick to.
Okay, all right. I know that the video is out. How is it doing now so far, this remix?
It's been less than 24 hours and we've had over 170,000 views. So it's really good, you know?
Okay. Your rise, how do you see your particular rise in music in comparison to the typical Jamaican rise?
Well, I mean, I can only speak for myself, you know. Music is my passion, and what I stand by is that I'm just following my passion, my dream, representing Jamaica to the fullest while still being myself, you know, because I really do believe that when you're doing music, it's more believable when you're trying to be you're just being yourself rather than trying to follow the hype and whatever like that. And for me, I have a great sense of adventure. You know, I craving explore new cultures, meeting new people, getting out there and whatever. So I just jump on a plane by myself and travel 60 hours over to Papua. And, you know, I was actually the first Jamaican to perform there, you know, which just goes to say that I think a lot of us, our Jamaican artists, we need to try to see how we can push out into these unknown territories, because everybody's used to the Europe and the USA and the North America circuit. Mm-hmm. But I just push my thing over to like that side of the world that hasn't been really tapped into yet. But they love reggae music over there, you know, and dancehall. Love it, love it, love it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man.
So that's one of the things that you've done differently.
Yeah, I mean, along with that, what I did for quite a while, which worked for me as a means of exposing people who wouldn't typically listen to reggae music to come and now listen to my original tracks, is I did covers of very popular songs. So what I would do is I go on the Billboard charts and I see like a song by one of my favorite artists, for example, Ed Sheeran, Thinking Out Loud. And I link up my bridge in Seattle and I say, you can make a rhythm for this, and then shoot it to me, record it in my bedroom right there. So sometimes I'm on tour, I do it in my hotel room, my closet, send him back the vocals, and then by the next day the song is up. And then you see it in the streams now that they start to know me for reggae covers. So when a song is done, they're kind of looking for me to the reggae cover. So now that I've brought that exposure to me, you know, my music with this banana song, we're just going to try keep it going, you know? Yeah, man.
Okay, so keep what going? The reggae covers?
I'd hate to disappoint my fans around the world, but I'm not going to be doing any more reggae covers. I think that I've shed enough spotlight on myself now to showcase my talent in writing music and my original music, which is what I set out to do in the first place, you know?
But your covers are great, and some will not forgive you for not doing anymore. Oh yes, my friend. But you see, I wanted you to explain that, because there isn't any one route to get to where you want to get in music. And your route is unique, but very brave, I must say. The way you walked to where you are now is quite unique.
It's really just thinking outside the box in a Winford, because, for example, think about it now, if you go on a tour and you bring your own band with you or whatever, you're thinking about the promoter now having to pay for all your band members, hotel, flights, everything, accommodation. So that sinks down everything and it doesn't make the package as appealing. So what I have done now, if you go and check some of my videos, I travel by myself. I ask them to fly me in a few days early and I teach the band. I tell them to find me a local band. I teach the band the music. Yeah, man. And then we perform it because now what you get, which I enjoy the most, is their take on reggae music, my take on reggae music. And now we're pushing it out. And I've never really had a bad experience performing with these bands because they're so passionate about reggae music. So I'll send them the songs from before. And in the rehearsal, there's maybe one or two rehearsals just to say, you know, show them what like mix. And then them say like, I said, bam, bam, bam. Other than that, them have everything locked.
Yeah, I was wondering, you know, that it appears that they're very excited to be collaborating with a real Jamaican, to be working with a real Jamaican.
I went to go and perform in Solomon Islands, right? And the band, I'd never met them before. The band I was rehearsing with, I had to walk up a hill to go to this rehearsal space. And I could have sworn that I heard Chronic singing. But it wasn't Chronics. It was one of the band members from Solomon Islands singing, who knows, lyric word for word, on point, Jamaican accent, everything. So that just goes to show you the kind of passion they have, you know? So to have a reggae artist, it don't matter if it's me, Chronic's protege, Conscience, Popcorn. Once you have a Jamaican that is going over there and showcasing what they dream of going to Jamaica, it's a good vibration, man. It's nice.
Okay. Well, my friend, it's nice to have you on our stage. Congratulations again. We will be tracking and watching the progress. Not putting you under any pressure, but bridging. We want to see more progress. We want to see more ascension in the international space. All right, there you have him right here on our stage, the Conkarah of reggae. Stay with us, still to come, Freddie McGregor, and later, Sumfest.
Onstage, so much more than entertainment.
All right, as mentioned earlier, Freddie McGregor is one of the iconic Jamaican artists participating in the 2020 Jamaica Festival Song Competition. And wow, big names like Toots from Toots and the Maytals, the Gargamel Buju Banton, and the man who is joining us right now, right here on Zoom, Freddie McGregor. Freddie, sir.
Bless up.
Blessed, sir. Well, start by telling us what made you want to participate this year.
Winford, I didn't really want to participate, you know. First and foremost. Yes. I was kind of called to duty, and I answered my call. It's like recruitment. Like Jamaica, I go to war, and them say we want some young men to come defend it. And
okay, you were drafted.
Yes,
by the Minister of Culture.
I get drafted by the Minister of Culture, so I couldn't do anything. But when I was asked, I kind of thought about it a little, because I've never been in a musical competition before. I just know if I write my song, them going on the studio, make me tune them, and go perform them to the world. And when she asked me, I still didn't hesitate. I said, yes, Minister. Yes. But I kind of dragged down for a while, and it was getting close to the deadline. And I called up Dalton and said, Dalton, remember I talked to you about the festival song. We have a deadline coming up. We really have to get with it now. And so we went to the studio.
And Dalton is your musical
Dalton
director.
Brownie. Dalton has been my musical director since about 1971. Me and Dalton have worked together from we have Afro. One of the finest members of the music fraternity in Jamaica, and everybody knows too. And me I said, boy, Dalton, me I stay away from the land of food and water thing. A song that somebody could sing for a long time, even after festival. So I say, the place I know and the place I grew, Jamaica, is my home. Okay. So for better or worse, she comes first. Never, never leave my base. The road is long and the way seems steep, but silent river runs deep. I'm going to drop like a word for some people who leave Jamaica and forget about Jamaica. They say you never miss the water till the well runs dry. Jamaica, a true paradise. And it continues on and on like that.
And the title of it is the official
Turn up the sound.
Turn up the sound.
We come to the chorus and say, turn up the sound, make we bust up the place. Come on, let's celebrate.
You know what, Freddie? Let's take it right here. Let's take it right here. Let's take it right now.
The place I know and the place I grow, Jamaica is my home. For better or worse, yes, she comes first. Never, never leave my base. The road is long and the way is steep. Silent river runs deep. You never miss the water till the well runs dry. Jamaica, a true paradise. Never count out the people. We're always vibrant and strong, yeah. Don't take us for granted, or you will be totally wrong, yeah. Turn up the sound, make we bust up the place. Come on, let's celebrate. Nice up the dance, make we jump and prance. Jamaica, we daily friends. We daily friends. Turn up the sound, make we bust up the place. Come on and celebrate.
All right, so that's it. That's the big one from Freddie McGregor.
Yes,
Brenton, I want to commend you again for doing this. I know it's to raise the bar and to reset the standard of the festival song competition in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And you answered the call. I want to commend you for that.
Yes, it's a call.
And want to commend the Gargamel.
And yes, of course. I was quite surprised, if I may say. I was quite very surprised that Buju, because like I said to you, I only found out after that Buju actually was one of the contestants. So I really have to give thumbs up. Thumbs up, because it means we all understand the cause here. None of us is bigger than our country, Jamaica. And when duty call and we have to respond. If we were in a war right now and we get called, we'd have to fling some machine over our shoulder and go defend our country just the same. So for me, look on it. When I see my flag and the cause here, it means everything to me. So call me a festival song artist if you may. I care zero. We want to make sure this thing works. And at the same time, let me use this opportunity to send a message to the diaspora that this is really a special moment in our Jamaican history. And you, the diaspora, can help us greatly in going out there and download the song. It's not just about all streaming platforms. So to spend $10 or $12 to download the album itself, you're not only getting my song, you're getting all 10 songs. And you are not just supporting me, you're supporting Jamaica. So we say now, if the diaspora go out there and support the album, we might just find this album at the top of the Billboard chart for a very long time, because we are enough and plenty out there. So this is what I want people to understand. Other than just a festival song competition, we have an album. And so if all Jamaicans abroad go out there and support this album, you might be surprised to see what we achieve from this. And the money is going back to the country as well, because we are donating the funds from that record sales back into the music industry.
Yeah, and regardless of the results, of what the results turn out to be, the festival, this particular staging is historic. So that album would be, in my view,
an historic one.
A collector's item.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. No, it is. It is. I mean, they need to know that when they buy this album, it is potentially a collector's item. Okay? 10 songs on it, and it's historic already. It is
won't be another
historic,
one like it.
And it is a historic festival song competition, this one.
Yeah.
The fact that you're in it, Toots isn't it?
Buju.
And Buju Banton.
Yes,
and we're not disregarding or disrespecting
no.
the others.
We're trying to build the younger ones.
And so we are imploring people to go get it. I'm just doubling down on what you said.
Buy it. I'll buy it twice. Buy it out twice.
To buy it and support it, especially you Jamaicans living overseas who are now, so that when you come home, it's a better Jamaica than when you left. So
of course.
And that support will help to make it that.
Oh yeah.
Okay?
Most certainly.
All right, Mr. Big Ship Captain.
Yes, sir.
What else is going on for you now in music?
Well, I'm in the process of recording a new album. It won't be ready until next year because with a flood of products out this COVID season, I wouldn't want my album in the mix. So we're coming with the album next month. But right after the festival, we have a song called Ballin', which is on Ramesh's label. This is going to be the song for the rest of the summer. The video is actually up and ready. It's on YouTube. I'm getting loads of calls for dub plate, and we're just keeping it real right now. After the festival, Ballin' will be the thing.
All right, Freddie. So let's now get an update from you on farming. Because many people right now are going to be surprised to know that you're a major farmer, not a regular little trial farmer. You're actually a farmer.
Yes, sir.
Along with your music.
Yes,
so give us the update.
Fortunately for me, I mean, COVID has been terrible for some people, and we understand, and we grieve with them, and we feel their loss and pain and stuff. And for some people, it's a blessing. For me, I consider it a blessing because I've been stuck here since February. First, I've not gone away for such a long time. But then again, like God, I tell me, say, you have some work to do differently, so stay here and do it. And I got a chance to plant some food in first. For the first time since I have my farm in many years that I have, right now, I have sorrel enough, probably can feed Jamaica for December.
Sorrel?
Sorrel, yes, sir. Yellow yam, may have the most yellow yam in the Kingston, St. Catherine area. I truly believe so. We have pumpkin, watermelon, cantaloupe. Pepper is ready. Yesterday, we picked a big bag of pepper, Scotch bonnet. We have sweet peppers. We have tomato. We have plantain. We're planting out 500 plantain. I mean, peas, gungo, everything. We have everything, Winford. And it gives me a really good vibe too. You know, we have corn, sweet corn and stuff like that. When we look at cantaloupe, 6 weeks, beautiful. And I'm saying to myself, if these things can grow and come to fruition in such a short time, I want to challenge and encourage all youths in Jamaica to try even a front yard garden. Just find, even if you have a space big enough for a car tire, plant some tomatoes, sucker in there, or pepper or something. You'd be amazed and you will get to love it because you will see how important it is. Plant it, water it, care for it, you are going to reap. It's a wonderful thing.
Even if it's just to feed themselves.
Even if it's just to go outside and pick a tomato when you need it. It's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
And we have horses as well. Everybody knows them in a racing. So part of the whole thing was breeding. And we have our young horses are doing well. The mares are in fold. And we have horses over the track and get ready for race now too. And you know,
I didn't know that. It's plants and animals.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
We have no fruit trees over there. We have color like foolishness. So that's with too much things. And I tell you again, Winford, I think I have the most moringa in the Kingston area. And most certainly, I have the longest moringa pod that exists down here in Jamaica. My moringa pods are like 4 or 5 feet long. Everything else for me is about a foot. But my strain comes from India too, and I got it at a special place, or from a special place, so I won't let out that part of the secret.
Thank you so much, sir.
Bless up to all my African crew tuning in, because one thing I can tell people, Africa and Kenya in particular, don't miss any episode of Onstage. So we thank you, Winford, for getting the word across the globe.
Well, okay, sir, that's good to know. We've been there and we've got the warm receptions.
You know.
In particular, Kenya. That's why we do it, my friend. We want it to be part of telling our own story.
Yes, sir.
From Jamaica, from our own little Jamaica, we want to speak to the world and speak to people like you so that we can help to facilitate what you have to say and how you're going about your music and impressing and impacting and indeed working for them too, because your music is reaching out to the world. Yeah?
Yes, it is. And I don't know, forget to tell you, my song, If God Is For Us, is this week's #1. It's the #1 on the South Florida chart, #2 on the New York Top 20, and we suspect that New York is going to go #1 this weekend. So people around the globe who are supporting the song, thank you so much. Continue to support that song. If God is for us, who can be against us? Nobody. No one.
No one, Freddie, was a note on which to say thank you again, sir, for joining us. And we look forward to the big contest next weekend. And it will be right here on our stage, by the way, so everyone can watch us live.
Yes, sir.
Participate and let your voice be heard right here on our stage for the Jamaica Festival Song 2020. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you. God bless you.
All right. And with that, Freddie, we take a break. And when we come back, right here on our stage, Reggae Sumfest weekend we're on. And we will be celebrating right here on stage. And you will enjoy it. You're a part of it. We're doing it for you. Soon come.
Every time I think of saying goodbye,
Onstage, so much more than entertainment.
Now, for the first time in the 28-year history of Reggae Sumfest, there won't be a staging on this weekend. This, of course, due to COVID. And while there's a spotlight series for the Reggae Sumfest this year, it's not on this weekend. It's actually happening next weekend. So right now what we're going to do, though, is to fill the void right here on this weekend with this. BBC.
Step aside. Now the man who wants to do, 'cause you don't know what you got. Now it's time to lose it. Won't you step aside? Let me show you how to treat a woman. Yes, she needs tender touch and loving oh so much. Say, are you crazy? Leave her so long, so lonely. She's with her, so you better protect her. Lord, 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 when you feel it blue, don't know what to do. She will comfort you. She's a dream come true. She will be your friend. Everything is the end. She's always around, always around. Yeah. Won't you step aside? What? Listen to me, girls, I sing. I'd like to tell you a story about what one dance can do. Won't you listen to me, girls, I sing. After one dance on the floor, oh gosh, she came back for more, yes. No, I don't know what it is that I've got now. She whispered it was so nice, yes. But her man sits across the way. Hey. He could hear the things I say at night. Now he watches from the corner of his eyes. Oh no. So a move like this would be so wise. Boy, he's standing in my way. He was standing in my way. Hush. Listen some more. I understand how he feels, but listen good now. Wish he'd give me a little room, just a little room. I know he's got himself a roadie, boom. But I like to leave when it's late soon. Yeah. Didn't mean to be so unkind. Oh, no. I had more than two when the woman was looking fine. Big spender he was, he had to have his own way, yeah. I thought he'd leave now, but he stayed, still standing in my way. Hey. Oh, no. He was standing in my way. Story goes on and on. I'm so tired. What a confrontation this will be now. Now look at me, Ada. I want to go home, yeah, that's better. I don't know what to do, no, or what I should say, but I gotta make up my mind before night turns to day. I remember she told me, I'll be waiting for you, honey. And I'll make something special for you. Now how am I gonna enter? I can't afford waker with lipstick stains. I got to tip. Sing for me, family. Double trouble is waiting. It's wrapped up in my head. I'm tired. I'm sleeping. Take the Lord in my head. Double trouble is waiting. Wrapped up in my bed, I'm so tired. Family! No one ever will understand it. Where the system plan, there is no hope, no chance, no loophole, no escape for a sufferer. Cause every time I lift my head above water, I try to save myself from drown. There is an overnight scheme all worked out, designed to keep me down. Still I'm putting up resistance. Lord, I'm putting up resistance. Yes, I'm gonna work it out. Hey, cool me down, blow in the blow. Wanna stay home tonight. Love to spend some time with my family. Staying home won't make it right. Sometimes the pressure make me feel like all. With every sign says no way out. Breaking my back to make no tender. That just goes from hand to mouth. Still I'm putting up resistance. Lord, I'm gonna work it out. Lord, I'm gonna work it out. I just don't know. Yes, I wanna work it out. Oh, no. Oh, my boy. Oh, no.
Oh, baby. Oh, darling. There's something about it, girl, and I don't think it's just your smile. I don't know how to say it now. I've been thinking for a while. The best way to say it, woman, your energy is right. So before I hold you in my arms, wanna hold you in my arms. For we share our love upon that bed. Wanna place this crown upon your head, baby. Oh, girl, you're my queen. Majesty. In the morning time, my queen, yeah. Majesty. And when the sun comes up, my queen, baby. Majesty. And even when we're down, my queen, Majesty. Oh, queen of the jungle. Yes, you are my lioness. Well, I feel and I grumble, but you're always trying your best. So when the old world I crumble, baby, your lion is alright. Alright. Oh, oh, before I hold you close. Oh, darling, oh, girl, I wanna let you know that when all is done and all is said now, baby, oh, you deserve that crown upon your head. Come on, baby, you're my queen. And everybody knows my queen, even in the morning. Yes, you're my queen, baby. Now I want to see all the women them put her hand in the air. Cleopatra, Queen of Sheba, and Nefertiti, you are your feature. Empress, many night beautiful creature. You summarize every queen of the East, ease out. Night crawlers and gully creeper. Well, me no know about no Mona Lisa, but me know Venus and Serena. Undisputed Queen Amiga. Chiribi bang, cover ribi bang, skank girl. You all good, you no problem, no. I kill a body, your physique shot them. Boom. Straight greens of visit act them. The majestic, that I'm at them. All about time me get up and I sing your anthem. Cross my heart, send my pledge from when. One queen star on my love song, them baby. Oh no, baby. One queen star on my love song, them now, now. One queen star on my love song, them now, baby. Girl, you're my queen, majesty. Oh, you know my queen, yes. In the morning time, my queen. Oh, no, 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 you're my queen, baby. Ooh, yeah. When I look at where I'm coming from, oh, baby, I know I'm blessed. Close my eyes and smile. Sometimes I feel like the richest man in Babylon, and I've done my best, so everything's alright inside. Oh, every morning I rise, I stare at the sun. I know that it is a blessing. So when the evening comes, that chill dry, I lift up my eyes to the hills. I'm blessed, oh man. I'm blessed, oh man. With my two hands in the air as far as I can. I know I can. I know I can. Hey, my two hands in the air as far as whoa, no, 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 no. Whoa, every morning I rise, I stare at the sun. I know that it is a blessing. So when the evening comes, so blessed. No, 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 no. Whoa, sometimes I'm lost and far from home. I find my way, I follow my heart, I know I'll be found. Someday, while I'm lost I learn and live. What do you say? Have a good time until that day. Oh, every morning I rise, I stare at the sun. I know that it is a blessing. So when the evening comes, Sumfest children, we lift up our eyes to the hills. I'm blessed, oh man. Blessed, oh man. So when the evening comes, I wanna lift up my eyes to the hills and bless the man. So bless Jamaican people. Yeah, well, every morning I rise, I gauge up my chalice. I know that it is a blessing. No, I want to see all of the real youth them from up here with no good music. Give me this. And in the air like this. Not care how much I want to. We ready now. Oh, oh, no. Oh, oh, no, no, no. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Oh, oh, no, no. Oh, oh, no, no, no. Oh, oh, no, no. When I look at where I'm coming from, I know I'm blessed. Close my eyes and smile sometimes. Feel like the richest man in Babylon, and I've done my best. Everything's alright inside. Jano, Jano, Jano.
It is strange, this feeling I'm feeling. But your love we will always be. Though you may think my just right the witch hand. In the most high Joe. Yes. That was good and evil. We chose good. Jamaica, are you ready? A rich man's word is in that. I don't hear you. Destruction of the poor. Yes. I cannot hear you. Destruction of our soul. Yes. My people, you are. Cause I am talking loud and clear. What did I say? Lord, I know. Oh, I want to rule. Here I call. Where me Allah. Destiny. Oh, Mama, do from where you call it. Destiny. Oh, Mama, do from where you call it. I want to rule my destiny. Oh, da, da, da. Oh, da, da. I want to rule my destiny. We've been blessed, we've been touched. Oh, I feel I'm fighting. I'm not giving up. May the realm of Zion full of a spiritual hope. Wisdom overstanding. Birds are guide day and night. From even those pestilence that walk at a daylight. Destiny. Oh, Mama, look from where you come. Destiny. I wanna rule my destiny. What if you say? Nothing easy run. Who feels enough? Well, I know. No disrespect. Well, I know. But if I continue in them shoes, I go and drop. Them slide the bossy. So we are gonna do now. Never take them off. Me no care. Minute of hurt. Buju enter this earth. Obstacles are in my way to overcome first. I search every day, they seem to get worse. Oh my God, cast away this curse. Hey, yo, I'm weary, tired and dreary. I have no time to rest. Oh no, not an easy road. I said it's not an easy road. Why? Who feels enough? La da da da, la da da da. It's an easy run. Yes. The shoes don't make the man, it's the man make the shoes. Relax. Oh God, no. I had a close one yesterday. Jah put an angel over me. I said I had a close one. Jah put an angel over me. Very strong. Well, I feel meditation. One day things must get better. Come on. Don't you go down, literate about the water. Yeah. One day things must get better. Very strong. One day things must get better. Black people, are you ready? Antigua Bay, are you ready? Sumfest, are you ready? When you hear me say driver, don't I want you to show the road for me. And don't take the time from the body. Just do what we tell you for the sin star and make sure that everything will account to all man for everything. I'm on my next cell phone. I think you're not sure. Any problem you just upon them I buy when I turn man I say. He like grass, roll like FedEx and UPS I'm a and I'm in like serpents. Drink up your bottle. We say to them marijuana. Even though we compress that I don't need a don't deliver it I go. I'm a mill go me boss. Me want change me. When you hear me say driver, driver, don't ever ditch. Sumfest, are you ready? Bring it on. Me just come off of that prison trip. Listen me good. Me drive go King's house without itch. Mr. Holness, remember me give you a spliff. And me ask you in your office to legalize it. We cannot carry it on the blade, we cannot tank it on the chain. Give me that sense of media. On me the soul mode. Are you feel me well? Back it!
All right, so that's it. Our highlights of Reggae Sumfest, BBC. You know what to do. Click, subscribe, and be on our stage always. And remember, Sumfest 2020, the Spotlight series happening next week on Instagram and Facebook. That will be special. Winford Williams, on behalf of all of us, thanking you for joining us. Do join us again next week for more On Stage.
Lord is on your shoulder. Kill like today, you cannot kill like tomorrow. Murder. The man with the wheel on the song. When you hear me holler, murderer. Lord is on your shoulder. Kill like today, you cannot kill like tomorrow. Murder. Inside must be hollow. You can't hide from man, but not your conscience.
Thanks for watching our video. Please click, subscribe, and be on our stage anywhere, anytime, always.